What's up, guys? It's your boy Oliver Saunders. I'm here with my boy Adam Churchman, and I got my cousin. This is a very special episode over here. What's up, D? How you doing, big dog?
What's going on, fellas?
Welcome to the Better Than Yesterday podcast, man. Thank you for being on there. Thank you for giving us your time. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, I'm super stoked. It's good to see you again. I saw you. I think we met back out at the movie premiere for your
Yep,
mom for
yep.
back
Taking.
in taken at a truck stop
Yep.
back in what was that, October?
Hmm.
One of the things I gotta say, and I'm gonna give you both, I guess, your flowers right now, is that every single person in your family that I've met has been the kindest, the most genuine, humble, just good vibe person. And DJ, like same thing when we met, just the positivity that comes out of you and like just there's people in life you just like to be around.
Yeah.
And that was that experience for me. So it was really great. It's awesome. Next time we do this, you got to be in studio so we can all hang out afterwards. But
What's that?
really great to see you again, man.
Yeah, man, I really appreciate the love, man. Same goes to you though. The energy's everywhere, you
Yeah,
know.
Yeah,
yeah. And happy
100%.
happy New Year. Happy New Year to you and the kids and the Crystal and everybody. I'm glad you guys are doing well. So you know what? So we wanted to sort of talk to you about I know that you've gone through some things when you and baby mama sort of split up and stuff like that. And how did you, first of all, you know what, let me take that back. You're an amazing father. You're an
Mm.
amazing father. You know what I mean? It's so cool to see because me and you grew up together. So we were knucklehead ass kids together,
Yeah.
and it's amazing because we're positive, loving fathers together now. You know what I mean? The other side. And so, first of all, I want to give you your flowers on that. How how is everything with you in life? How is being a dad? You know what I mean? Give us a little background into you.
Being a dad is amazing. I can't lie. I have a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old
Yep.
London.
Shout out to Miles in London.
They keep me young. I'm not even old, but keep me young.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically I'm a single dad, living in Sherman Oaks, but have a beautiful girlfriend who has, played a game and
Shout out
part
to
of my
Crystal.
evolution.
Yeah.
Mm.
But you consistently keep evolving and learning. And as long as you stay open, it's like it's a the sky's the limit, basically.
I agree.
I mean, I love hearing stories about single dads. It sounds like a weird thing to say. I love single dads in the sense of like, well, you
Woo!
know what I mean? But like I love seeing dads who love being dads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like dads who love being dads are super inspiring to me. I'm not a dad, but when I see that, I'm just like, fuck yeah, that is badass. Those kids have a dad that loves them and is caring for them. Walk me through this process of like that cannot be easy. The pressures, the stresses, you've got your own dreams. Now you're carrying the weight of the world. Like, talk to me a little bit about what does day to day feel like?
In the beginning, when it was fresh,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna die. I mean,
For real though.
I mean, hey, yeah.
you're trying to wrap your head around it, like, what am I gonna do? How do I raise two children? It was no book and no real like,
Yeah.
direction.
Right.
But I mean, once you buckle down and you just figure out what you have to do.
Yeah.
They
Mm.
have to eat, they have to be fed. Uh,
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
to, you want to make life as fun as life was for you. You hope that you can just have, your kid can have a better life than you do.
Mm.
My day to day is like, thankfully, I get to work from home some days. So
Hmm.
I'm blessed to be able to take my kids to school. We get to walk to school.
Yeah.
That was big because I got to walk home from school, but my dad was not waking up to take me to school.
Right.
Like,
Right.
so we get to walk to school. I get to pick them up. We get to do milkshake day.
Mm.
We get to do homework. And surprisingly, I enjoy doing homework with them just
Yeah.
to watch the way they learn, teaching them to like just going to the bathroom is a struggle, man.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just got past potty training like not too long ago, and it was a
Uh-huh.
struggle.
Yeah.
Uh, but to be honest, you can't do it without a team. You
Mm.
have to have kind of a village. Though me and baby moms aren't together, we still work really well. We're
That's
great.
Okay,
beautiful.
that's good.
That's beautiful.
Took a long time to get there, but
Yeah.
we're locked in. We do
Yeah.
what's best for the kids, and it's like we're on the same page.
Would you
That's all I
say
ask for.
would you say, so what would your message be to somebody who is in those, because I went through it too with my son's mom, where it was a very stressful period of time. Yes, we've able to get to the other side and co-parent in a healthy way for the kids, which is a blessing, thank God. But what would you say to somebody who is in that crazy rough patch when it's super fresh, feelings are all over the place, kids are still there, trying to balance, you know what I mean? What would you say to somebody? How did you make it through that period?
To be honest, you have to take into consideration your partner's feelings. Yes, you may not be with them anymore, but um, just take it slow. It's like you got to weather the storm because there will always be storms.
Yeah.
And if you just keep showing up, you just keep showing up for them kids and do the best you can for them, and it'll all play out. I mean, you keep showing up, you show them a different world than, hopefully you've even seen.
Yeah.
And it'll all play out. Mommy will see that you're doing the right thing and you're just trying to do the best thing for them, and vice versa. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's
power through almost, keep your head down, and you know what's going to set her off. Don't do it, brother. Don't do it.
easier said than done. But that's very adult of you. And it's crazy because that's the thing that most people should be doing. But it seems like that's the furthest thing that people do when shit hits the fan. And you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, I think ego, I mean,
Yes.
again, I think
Go
the
ahead.
end of any relationship is challenging. The addition to children in it is going to put it on steroids, right?
For
Because
sure.
there's so much going on, and often there's hurt, often there's ego, right? There's uncertainty, whatever that is. So it feels like there's it's the all you always are going to have that initial phase, like you mentioned, you're like
Where
it
it's
was like this and now we're here, and you're saying like it was like this and we got through it and now we're here. It seems like, and I mean I'm only observing, a bit of a rite of passage. It's like it's going to be rough. You can bet on the ending of a relationship is rough.
right. And like you said, I don't mean to cut you
No,
off, but even a relationship with no kids
is rough.
or rough, even a friendship that you've
Ralph.
had long enough, that's, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's, so
And,
imagine when
and you don't have the luxury to just say cut,
I'm
you're
done.
out, right?
Right.
Because now you want to say cut, we're out, but we're also not out because we also have these lives that we both love and we both want the best for, and you have to navigate through it. That can be tricky. How do you balance, now that you're kind of coming through that? How do you balance the time for your career, the time for your kids, the time for a new relationship? And I believe
And a new
well, I
business.
was just going to say, and I believe you're starting up a new business.
Yes, yes, yes. So to do everything is crazy, to be honest with you, fellas. Uh I'm barely doing this right now. Yeah, just got home from work to hop right onto this.
Yeah.
I just got a new setup for my photo booth business. I have it at the
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. I have it at
Congratulations.
15.
Don't blink.
Don't blink,
Yeah.
don't blink.la. If you're looking for photo booth options, come holla at me.
Yep,
Uh,
absolutely.
100%. We'll definitely plug that and put that in the bios for sure.
yeah, so
200%.
I'm doing that. I'm traveling a lot with my girl. We have our own little Instagram called Vibes and Views.
Mm.
So it's basically us traveling around the world. So we've gone to Belize, um, San Fran. We've gone to, well, we plan on going to Hawaii this year. So yeah, it's us just traveling around the world, giving you some tips and tricks on traveling and just having some fun.
I
So
love that.
just doing that, and then hey, kids. I
Yeah.
got London in the golf, so she's gonna start golf this, in
I
the
know
next
that's
few
your that's
months.
your that's his go-to right there. That's
Yeah.
his, yeah, that's his thing.
I can get
Yeah.
out. I get out.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and then we got Miles and T-ball, so I'm excited about that. So
Yeah.
keeping them busy. Life is keeping me busy, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, just trying to get
And
better one day at a time.
yeah, shout out to Crystal. And I love the fact that you guys are traveling and you guys are seeing the world and just experiencing different things and experiencing different cultures. I feel like that's a huge
That's
part
huge,
of life,
bro.
because like we say, the better that you are, the more worldly that you are, the more happy that you are, is only going to rub off onto your kids
Hmm.
and only going to make them even better. So tell me how important you think having a supportive partner is.
I would say it can make or break you.
Agree.
Having a supportive partner is probably the best thing you can have. I mean, the only thing a man probably wants.
Hmm.
It can push you to higher heights. Somebody who just believes in you can change your whole mindset.
Mm,
So I would say, it's a game changer. I've had the opposite.
yeah.
So it's like I've had the other side of the grass, and it's so
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like, yeah. Yeah. And you know
so
what? And so and I'm throwing this off. I know that she is very supportive, but you are also a very supportive partner as well. And you guys, you know what I mean? How do you feel about the 50-50? Like, it has to be a
Yeah.
give and take type of relationship.
um, we're on the same wavelength. That's how I would say it. It's like, if I'm pushing, she wants to push me harder, and vice versa. It's like she has more jobs than I do. Um,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
it's like I'm like trying to catch up. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's like the grind, recognized grind, and it's more motivation to me.
What?
As a partner, you want it to be a balance, not a competition.
Right. Oh, I
100%.
love that.
100%. I completely agree.
I love that idea. Saying that she's a grinder, she's doing more than you do. You're adding layers now. Every time I'm like, oh, you got this, you got that, you got this. Now you're adding even more layers because it's not just you that's working and grinding. You got your partner that's working and grinding, who's very supportive, right? So you guys are supporting each other. But now you're raising kids. You've got your job. You've got your Insta stuff that you're building. You've got the photo booth. She's a hustler and a grinder too. How do you guys? One of the things that I find very important, and I think we're both very
No,
blessed,
with this.
is that I have a very supportive partner as well, and I know how important that is. But she's also very busy. How do you guys make time for each other
Yeah.
when you're both grinding? Like,
Kids, school,
what do
work.
you like? What's the secret sauce for you guys that's working for you guys to keep you connected?
Hmm.
To be honest with you, this is crazy, but I would say the pandemic really helped, well, me with my schedule, with my scheduling and working. So I get to work from home about 3 days out of the week.
Yeah,
Um,
so that helps, right?
so it drastically helps. And two of her jobs are fitness, and then she's a
Okay.
personal assistant for someone. So it's sure, schedule's a little everywhere, but it just works. We just make it work. When
And
we
to
have
be honest, I've
time,
I've seen you guys together. We've seen you guys together, and it does work.
You guys do seem
It
like
it
best
it is
friends.
it is working.
yeah.
So
I mean, that's the biggest difference I would say about like having a partner from the past is this is basically like my best friend. It's like, it's a different bond. And it's like we both want the same things and we're fine with sacrificing to make each other happy.
That's
that's
amazing.
I think that's a big part. He's nailed so many different things, and it's like supporting each other, not competition, sacrifice for the bigger picture.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And even now, like, look, just so you could hop on this podcast and we can make everything happen, she's supporting you by making sure the kids are taken care of.
Boy, she set up the light. She was like, I got you. She popped open the box like,
She's
I
like, you don't even have Zoom hooked up on your computer. Let me download this for you.
Hey, you
I was
know
like,
what?
yeah, I got you.
And
Don't
and
worry
that's
about it.
and it's a beautiful thing, bro. And you know what? To be real, D, you deserve it, bro, because you've always been an amazing person, always been a solid person, always just been like a genuine, like a cool dude. You know what I mean? And so you deserve it, and she deserves your time as well.
Did
Hey man, I
you,
appreciate y'all.
what was your process like? You guys, how long you guys been together for?
A little over a year.
Was there a process of like, I mean, like you said, you guys are best friends. What was that process like introducing her to your children and then and doing that? I know that that's probably every person probably does it a little bit differently. What was that like for you?
It was tricky. It was tricky because it's just easing them in. That's how I kind of did that, and just was like, "This is my girlfriend, guys."
Right, right.
Basically, I think we all met at a fair, so I talked to baby moms about it just to give her a heads up to be like, "Hey, she's gonna meet the
Which is
kids.
very
That
respectful.
is super respectful.
Cool with it, just to be on the same page. Because why start a fight or something so small?"
Why avoid something? Why avoid it? You avoid it if you can, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just a conversation. And
Yeah.
that's what the older I've gotten, I've learned it's just conversations. That's all it really is. Have a conversation, they can say yay, they can say nay, and it's all good. So we had a conversation. We ended up going to a fair and she came and everybody met everybody. And to be honest,
Oh,
my
baby
first
mom was there
time,
too?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It was
wow.
a
Wow.
fair.
You
It was a
brave.
good party.
You
Uh,
brave.
but yeah, honestly, kids love her. So
Yeah,
it's
they do.
they be like, Dad, you can leave now. We're gonna go play. I'm
And
like,
that's what you want, right? That's what you want. You want somebody that makes your kids feel comfortable
Yeah,
and
yeah,
confident when you're not around because unfortunately you can't be around all the time.
yeah. They're excited to see her, and I'm like, that's cool. Like that's a good feeling.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you didn't do anything. You just show up and you pay attention to them, and it goes a long way.
Yeah.
And
Be present.
yeah, exactly, very much so. We're never really
So
on the phone. We're turning off TVs. We're just very we're playing these games, imaginary.
and you
You-
know what? That's a beautiful thing. And one of my favorite things to do with my kids is creating memories because I know that I have memories of even with you, even memories of you with hanging out with you, hanging out with mom, hanging out with dad, driving to Palm Springs and the tire blowing out. And then you know what I mean? And
Hitting golf
and
ball.
and it's like, you know what, no matter what, no matter what those memories are, when you think of them and you think back to your childhood, it puts a smile on your
Right.
face. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It puts it
100%.
and it makes you feel good about just your childhood and everything like that. And I feel like that's huge. It's huge. Those key moments, those key memories, milestones, and everything. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I think that's a huge part of being a parent and being present.
It's definitely things you never forget. It's like the power went out and we watched Rocky with Mike. You know what I'm saying?
See,
It's like
that's
it's little things.
it's little things that put together your childhood and just, you know, and it also makes you who you are and
Yeah,
everything like that. And you
100%.
know, will you give us a little bit more into the background of your new business?
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
We want to hear more about your new business, the new company that you have coming on, and then we want, will you tell our listeners where they will be able to find your product, your Instagram, your
Yeah.
handles?
Yeah, most definitely. So for the business currently, it's a photo booth business. It's called Don't Blink, don'tblink.la if you need to find me. We have an Instagram. That's also our website. So feel free, hop on that website and you can DM me. Hit me up. You can I'm always shooting deals for y'all. Because right now we're just opening up. So the world is your oyster. So
That's
we're
it.
always here for you. So we do photo booths. We have a 360 booth coming. We do photography. We do drone flights as well. So
Hmm.
if you need something for like a wedding, um, so yeah, we basically do a little bit of everything. And there's still more to come.
I
So
love
And
that.
you're in the California area?
yes, California area. Um, basically, if you know your address is 91403, that's the zip code, Sherman
Yep.
Oaks. But
A1A, baby.
we do travel. So we yeah. So if you're in the LA area and you need something, hit your boy up.
Yeah,
And
man.
then if you need to find me, excuse me, you can find my
Please.
Instagram. It's DJ Save One. Um,
I already know it.
it's never changing, and I'm always trying to save them.
I love you. I love you, dog.
Bro,
I
that's
love you.
amazing. I love this because it's a family affair.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things that I love about BTY is it's truly is a family affair, right? Like if you look at your mom, your cousins, aunt, Eliza's come on, Shantae's come on,
Yep.
our friends are coming out. Like we're building a community. But the funny thing about the BTY community is that it's a real authentic community of people who are just like-minded and growing.
Mm.
And so, we play one role in this, but one of the things that I love about personal development is watching other people win. And so the opportunity to have you come on and first of all to share your story as a young man, single dad
Yes.
is amazing.
Business owner and
Business entrepreneur, now again, blended family, like going through all of that stuff and staying as positive. And I'm sure the people are going to be able to relate because as soon as you start to smile, like there's a joy in your eyes, right? Like no, but for real,
no,
do you know
for
what I
real
mean?
though.
Like
Have
look
a
at
little
that. Like
fun.
do you know what I'm saying? Like and I love the opportunity to highlight and platform that. So I appreciate that you just wanted to come on and share your story and your vulnerability. It goes
Yeah.
back to what we say all the time. Like we always tell our listeners and the community, like, tell us, like, if do you want to be on the show? Because we all have a story, right? Like you might be like,
We all play a
what
part.
am I gonna talk about? I'm not doing much. Yeah, you are.
Right.
And literally every single person that's listening right now has a story that they could tell that our listeners will benefit from.
Yes.
Every single one. There's not a single person listening that could not help this community get better by just sharing their story.
Agreed.
So thank you
We
for
love
sharing your story with us.
love you, big dog.
I
I appreciate
appreciate you
you more than you
guys. And I mean, big ups to both of y'all. I mean, since day one, I mean, you're my cousin, so
know.
you still got a big head. But regardless,
Yeah.
it's like I love both of y'all. I mean, since day one, it's been good energy. I understand why you picked him as well, you guys picked each other
Yeah.
Yeah.
as podcast men, and you guys are killing it, bro. I'm really
Thank
proud of
you.
you guys. This is definitely gonna take off even higher than it's going.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, B.
man.
Yeah,
I
you guys are
appreciate
killing
you.
it right now. And you guys are
2026. Go
great
ahead.
father, by the way. I don't want to
Thank
hold
you.
great father. You're doing it all, and I see
Thank
you,
you.
man.
Thank you,
Keep
bro.
working hard. And I mean, I need to take a trip to Canada so I can see
Yeah,
the same.
bro,
Yeah,
come up.
yeah,
Yeah, give
yeah.
me, yeah, come
And
up,
and you know
Vancouver.
what? And you know what? Just want to say I love you, brother. Loved you since day one, bro. You're the man. I appreciate you more than you know. And yeah, man, thank you for being on the podcast. Next time we'll get you, it'll be in person. And if anybody needs any pictures, drones, photo booth, don't blink, LA.
That's it.
Appreciate you,
BTY,
big.
thank you guys so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you guys all for listening in.
All right, big dog. Have a good one.
Get it.